Okay, we had to switch out. I couldn't get the Color Computer 3 to work with Downland because I think we know that it doesn't work with it. So I had to plug in our CoCo 2, and this is going through just RF. Not working?
I can't switch to two-player if I wanted to, so I'm wondering what that means.
Try and plug it into the other controller's port in the back. The next one over, yeah. Yeah, it needs to put some pressure on it. Good.
Oh, it's in there.
Look at that. It just switched. Better?
Oh, it works. Well,
no, you're just going to play alone. You're good at this. I'm not good at this, so. But yeah, speaking of Canyon Climber, right? Being like Mario. He looks like Mario. Try and drop down that a little bit so we don't have so much reflection in here. There we go. Are the colors right on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because this one you just have to reset and get lucky. Again, we're going through RF on this JVC TV now, not even through component. I'm sorry, not even through composite. It'd be nice if it had component. And this looks very sharp, doesn't it?
well, as sharp as something this old can look.
Well, yeah. I mean, not a lot of interference. Very little hiss on the TV. I'm going to turn it up a little bit so we can hear that. Sorry. I put that right in the way.
Killed by acid rain.
Yeah. I'm going to look through the manual here.
Oh, this is going to be tricky.
Let's see. I'm going to try and get the light up on this so we
With
can see
this
it.
centering joystick.
Yeah, it's not quite as easy. So that's the manual while she tries to work up there. And actually, they knew they had a winner because this is one of the few manuals I've seen that actually has graphics in it. You can always switch to the other one if it's easier.
Oh, I ran out of time.
Oh, so it is timed.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. So chamber 1, when you get into the second chamber, why does it say chamber 1? Chamber 0. Oh, because you're in chamber 0 first.
Oh, what the heck?
Wait, you're on chamber 2. How'd you get here?
Oh!
You want to use the other one? See, for this, you want to just tap the joystick to the side quickly to reach out. I'm sure this was designed with the non-centering joystick in mind.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, how are you not going to get that?
You can't go any further
that's okay.
if you don't get that.
Alright, so chamber 0, the game begins with you located in the lower right corner of the chamber. Acid drops are falling from boulders. They come rolling down at regular intervals. Start running along the bottom of the chamber. Be sure to watch the falling drops. 2 treasure items are located along the bottom level. Jump as you run beneath them to pick them up. If a boulder is closing in on you, jump into one of the 3 small ropes.
I do not like this.
Alright, switch it out to the other style.
Not that, the game's any easier with the other one, but it's certainly at least what I'm used to.
Well, yeah.
I'm less likely to die.
That's what you're
from
used
not
to.
being able to jump.
I'll show the other chamber here. Graphic while we're waiting. I don't know if that's in focus or not, but...
Let's try again.
So it essentially just tells you to do what you're doing. Once you get to the ledge, jump to the rope, blah, 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 blah. They give you the few things. So chamber Yeah, so you get chamber 0, chamber 1. Oh, there's 3 pictures in this. Oh, you'll see all those chambers anyway.
Maybe.
So they show you, they give you a preview in this of the first 3 chambers, which start at 0, like computers, programmers would.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. I mean, 0 is a number.
I guess I never really paid attention to the fact, at least when I was younger,
That there was a 0 chamber.
that there was a 0 chamber.
That sounds like the name of a game or a band.
Chamber 0 or 0 chamber?
0 chamber. You just do that until you keep going, right? Till you get that.
And you do it, if you do it right, it puts you where you need to be. No, don't jump on that.
Yikes.
But yeah, you see I've got a little timer over there on the lower right that is counting everything.
Oh, so that'll be bonus points.
And if I jump off of the rope too high, I'll splat. If I
You moved off to, yeah.
if I push at the wrong angle, I will reach off the rope and I will get hit by the acid drops. In some cases, you can see where, once you grab a key, that the door shows up. In other cases, you can't. But
Oh
if
my
you don't
gosh,
go
that's
then
an
you get
easy
stuck.
jump. So you're back in chamber 2. You can't get to there. Oh, you can. Do you just know where you gotta go?
Ugh.
You're trying to hide under that, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're not timing it for you very good.
Mm-mm. Well, it's not as strong, is it?
Right, it's not gonna make it easy for you. All
There
right.
are chambers you get to eventually where those ropes
Yeah.
are not actually wide enough to stay safe from the drop, so you have to reach out to the left or to the right when the drop's on the opposite side.
Is that one of them right there?
No, this chamber I'm okay.
Okay,
It's
so you can stay centered.
further along in the game.
Can you drop down to that?
If I want to jump, I can from lower down this rope.
And then jump up? Okay.
No, then I have to try and jump to the right.
Yeah, but you can't just drop down on that. No. That'll kill you.
That will kill me.
But you're not worried about that. You just want to get a key.
Yes. I'm gonna die.
Oh, but there's a door right there. How'd you know you're gonna die? Because there's a drop forming?
Yes. It was gonna let go.
I don't know. Did we
Like
say this?
this,
Another
I
one
can
of the.
jump to the ledge.
Another one of the games you had, right? Did we say that already?
Oh, I don't know if we did or not.
No. But you had a lot of cool games. I only had a couple that really stunk, and had to rely on programming.
I did not line that up well. I'm not doing so hot.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Give it another try. You haven't played it in a couple of years, probably. And probably one of the best games.
Yeah, and it's not like, my 10-year-old self read a manual to learn how to play. I just would put them in and try.
Oh, right.
And
You just knew to jump around and explore.
you get hit by a boulder and it flattens you, you gotta avoid the boulder. You get dropped on, you gotta avoid the drop. So I would say in the early days, I died a whole heck of a lot. Just trying to learn how to play.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
the timing it takes to get, in the first screen even, to get beyond the boulder, once you're onto the ropes on the kind of second level up. the effort it took with this to figure out how to jump, time your jumps, avoid the drops.
Yeah. Gee, sometimes they just keep coming.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was like, why are you passing that up? It was a drop.
Yes. This chamber, it took me forever to learn how to get through.
Whoa. Well, yeah, because you want to go to that door, but you can't go through it yet, can you?
I can go through that door,
But it doesn't
but
get
I'm
you
going to
anywhere.
get stuck someplace else because I didn't go get this other key.
That key. Which
So that's
that
the
just
thing.
opened
You
up
don't
another
want
door.
to, if you can get to a key, you don't want to leave it because you'll get stuck in a different chamber.
Right.
You know?
And you'll have to backtrack, or you're totally stuck?
No,
Just
you
gotta
have to. You end up having to backtrack.
Right.
If you're in a, I think in most of them you can actually get back out again.
Right.
If you're good enough on the ropes and stuff.
Again, it's
Not
such.
fast enough. Uh-oh.
I guess it comes out a little later, so it wasn't so bad. Yikes.
So this is one of those.
That's one of the ones that hit you. Yeah, the drop's too close. Oh, that's scary. Is this another one that does it?
No,
'Cause-
these ones are not.
Okay. That's the one I asked you last time. Alright, but you didn't realize that first one did.
I don't remember.
'Cause, well, I don't think a drop came out that hurt you.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, boy. And this one, obviously, you just leave, right?
Yep.
Oh, man. And there is a sequel to this, right? I think we found out, but
we found out.
yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen it, so we might have to try that out sometime. I mean, real advanced arcade quality play on this. There are so many bad games. This was a 1983 game. So we're talking around the same time CoCo was coming out.
Okay.
So they had to step up their game because the CoCo was pretty good.
See, there's a key on the other side of that door that I could have tried to jump to from the other chamber.
Yeah.
And what I had done when I was first playing this game is I would try and go out to the left, but I have to go back and get that other key or I'm going to get stuck somewhere. Sometimes it's a little tedious because you're going back and forth.
I like this. On the chamber 0 at the end, it says maneuvering the rest of the chamber is easy after they tell you some easy stuff, but it's like, watch out for those acid drops. Isn't an acid drop when someone takes acid? Oh, they drop acid, not an acid drop. What a good looking game for... I mean, this must have played on the CoCo 1 and the 2.
It definitely played on the 1 because that's what I had.
Oh, yeah, the silver
Yep.
one? Yeah. See, again, I can't remember if we had the CoCo 1 or 2 because ours was beige, so I don't know if there were any CoCo 1s that were beige. If not, we definitely had the CoCo 2, but we didn't have the silver one, but we have one now. We have a 1, a 2, and a 3 just to play anything we need. And we were buying games, but they got a little expensive. A lot of these
One
games...
was a gift.
One was a gift?
The silver one.
Oh, yeah.
Dennis
Yeah,
gave
Dennis
it to
gave
us.
us the silver one. He had a couple of them.
Yeah.
He also gave me a Commodore 64, which I don't have enough stuff to play on it. I've got a tape player now.
But until...
But I really need a disk drive.
1995.
Yeah.
The silver Tandy was the only computer I ever used, except for when my senior year of high school, and they let us use one to do the yearbook in journalism class.
Well, what was that, an Apple? Do you remember? A PC?
We had a PC for journalism. I mean, I did have
well, yeah, I graduated in
computer
89.
classes in 8th grade where they taught us how to use the apples.
Yeah, that's all we had were Apple II or Apple IIe's.
The class consisted of put in, Oregon Trail or a print program and, make something.
Or you had a bunch
of... dot matrix printer.
Yeah, or you had someone with a floppy disk that would share simple little games with you.
No.
Oh, we used to do that.
Like that.
When the teacher wouldn't come around and walk around the class the whole time, we'd just load up simple games and play them. And if the teacher would start walking towards the back, we'd just shut it off real quick and be like, I had to reboot it. And of course the teacher would be like, Oh my gosh, I thought you were going to bounce off the wall.
No, I'm hoping not to die here.
Push up. You're not going to go for that treasure. You forget it, right?
No, I don't need the treasures. That's just fun.
Bonus, right? Why die trying to get a treasure?
I'm not one of those people. It's not about the high score for
you just
me
want
or
to get
anything.
through
I just want to I was hoping that wasn't one that was going to get me.
You can't drop from that, huh?
Oh, no, you don't want to.
See, I would make the mistake of dropping from that. Wait, don't you get bats eventually?
Yes. Bats come flying out at you when you run out of time on the level.
Oh, because I remember seeing a bat go after you in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Boy. Look at all those drops. That worked out pretty good. The only thing missing from a lot of these games is that there wasn't enough sound capabilities to create music. I mean, they could, but it would interfere with the other sound effects. But Tandy games or CoCo games genuinely are very quiet.
If you had music, it was in the intro, right? Or Clowns and Balloons gives you a little bit.
After
when you hit bonus levels and stuff.
Oh crap! He's gonna hit you.
Thought I could get ahead of it.
That's pretty good though.
Chamber 8.
Chamber 8. All right. Well, that's Downland.
That's Downland.
How many? Any idea how many there are? Chambers?
I know that if you go far enough, you end up back in the first one.
Oh.
But I don't remember how many there are.
Okay.
That just said something.
Did it?
Oh, I thought that it was an 8 or a 9.
No.
So.
Oh no, that's the 0 chamber. A lot of times they tell you in the manual, but I'm trying to see if they tell. Oh well. Well, you can probably hear the TV hissing now, but that was a pretty good run. All right, that was Downland for the CoCo Color Computer 1, 2, and I think they made a 3, but you have to get a special version or it has to be patched. So there it is. Okay, so you're saying there were 10 chambers total.
Yeah, there's 10 chambers total. It says it starts at 0 and ends at 9.
Okay, you were pretty close.
I was pretty close to making it all the way. And I think if you're still alive, what it does is it brings you back to chamber 0 and you keep going.
You just keep going.
There's more danger.
Right, you probably get more,
kind of
like the acids probably falling like this.
Yeah.
So that wasn't bad for just a couple runs.
No.
All right.